away just like a bird. Yeah, dude, it's always good when someone in the neighborhood is celebrating getting drafted to the Lions, and I'm celebrating 1 year of a podcast. Yes, sir. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. It is episode 55, the 1 year anniversary of EMP being born. It's exactly 7:45, May 3rd, 2021. And a year ago today was the first ever upload on the Early Morning Podcast and the first ever episode of the podcast. So we've been in it for a year now, man. And I don't know if anybody has listened to a year of this straight, but if you have, legend. Honestly, grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever it is you do, and please try to enjoy this episode. If you don't enjoy it, leave a dislike, leave a comment of hatred, whatever. We get down with whatever, honestly. Yeah, dude, this is, we're on all platforms. Dude, you should know this by now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're everywhere, dude. We're on TikTok at Early Morning Pod. We're on Instagram at VIK_EMP, which, by the way, dude, this was the 1 year reveal, so to speak. But yeah, dude, I'm Vic. You know what I'm saying? That's my name. I've never said it on this pod. Maybe it's been slightly given away or hinted out on previous episodes with guests, but I try to refrain from that for the most part. But you know what it is now, dude. This is what we do. You see the wall. I've been saying that for a minute. That's what it is, dude. But yeah, man. I mean, it's 50 EPs, 55 EPs in, man. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We just escalated to 30-minute episodes, so you know what's good now. And I'm still trying to get my ex on, dude, because I've been saying this and I slacked on it. I mentioned it last episode. I need to get to the OnlyFans level, which the OnlyFans level is 1,000 subscribers, dude. I need 1,000 subs on this YouTube account, and OnlyFans is gonna be open. I'm not even gonna say what would be on there, what could be on there, what will be on there. But you just know this: get to 1,000 subs, and we'll get on there. I dressed up for this, man. I'm wearing somewhat nice clothing with the angel. You might recognize the label on the hat just from the EMP logo. It's similar. I don't know how or why, but there are some similarities in it. Like color schemes and whatnot. But I'm rocking the hat. You know what I'm saying? I got the collar bussin', regular. And dude, let's get into the episode, man. I'm glad we're 55 in, and I hope we get to 1,055. Who knows, dude? I used to say bro jogging before when this pod started, and no real drive for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can maybe talk about that in later episodes, but I'm just we're keeping it real, dude. VIK, dude, keep it real. EMP. All right, this is what it is, and there's no JRE, dude, not at all, nothing like that. We're gonna stay away from that kind of shit. If Austin's your thing or whatnot, man, and you want to dick ride like a lot of people are, where you can find that kind of content, and it's not here. But anyway, man, I stay in Southern California, as I think if you listen to this, you may figure it out by now. You may have figured out, but dude. Orange County, Orange County, man. Hella women that are just, they stay at home moms. Some people refer to them as soccer moms. Some people say, blondes that just drink. There's a lot of labels given to them. A lot of labels given to these women. And I would guess rightfully so, because they all kind of fit the same stereotype, which is somewhat rare. It's pretty rare, man. I'll be honest. Like, there's a lot. If you've seen Early Morning Pod on TikTok, there's a video on there about how they say African Americans or blacks can't swim. You know what I'm saying? And I went heavy on the or blacks, but that was just because how most people refer to the ethnicity. But it's all a joke. This is not a low key. I mean, it's probably a joke, but it's also real. It can be taken realistically, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, you're probably not from Orange County, which is completely as acceptable as well. That's fine. Um, a lot of the women, and I'm talking about specifically women that have given birth, have a family most likely, or have been divorced and are on their second or third marriage. It always depends, and you never really know. But a lot of the times, they're either separated in the works of a divorce, or they just drink and take Xanax to get through their current marriage. Which, either way, dude, do you, dude. Nobody's gonna judge, dude. It's OC, dude. LA. Otherwise, different situation. OC, dude, do what you want, man. A lot of the women, they drink Zinfandel, pop like 0.5 milligram or 1.5 million of Xanax, alprazolam, whatever it's called. We'll try to get that labeled at some point right now. But if you don't know what that is, dude, it gets you loose as hell, all right? And according to these women, like I'm saying, like I said, blondes. Mostly they're blonde, dirty brunette, whatever or dirty blonde, strawberry blonde, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's blonde tint with maybe a light shade of brown. You might see, if she's a spicy mom, you might see like the red in there. It's like a dark shade of red, but slightly. If she likes, she brings out the peg on certain nights, if you know what I'm saying. But their job is to drink Zinfandel, watch E-Network basically, and pick up and drop off and pick up their kids from school or soccer practice or softball or whatever it may be, man. And that's it. And you know what? These fucking moms, they tear shit up, bro. Honestly, like you'll see a mom one day driving her fucking Range Rover, big ass glasses. You know what I'm saying? Big, dude. Big glasses that will it's not going to just cover their face, but also their whole head, because there's a lot going on up here, so they got to hide some of that. They got to keep that, restricted from, most people to know, especially children, because when you're driving off, what most kids would not be able to even survive through or live, a weekend as, but this is their this is Monday through Friday, man. And then they get loose on Saturdays. And I've never really fully experienced that, the looseness on a Saturday night, but I have seen the Friday night. I've seen the blonde mom down a whole bottle of white wine, literally go skinny dip. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I've seen, because we could save that. We could save it for another time. We could save it for when you get to witness it, whoever you are, whether you're a listener from, South Dakota. I don't even know if it's probably not snowing anymore. Hopefully not. Or you're up north, dude, in NorCal. I'm sure their moms like this too, but they probably smoke backwoods and lace them. That's all. Again, another story, another time. But just like how OC moms live militantly and get, viewed as a certain way. Like I said, some people call them soccer moms. Some people call them, blonde mom. Whatever, dude. MILFs. MILFs is another word that describes them a lot, because most of the time they're good looking. No homo or anything like that. My cousin from Montenegro is very good looking. He's a guy, all right? He's just a few months younger than me. Good looking kid. And just how not just, but similarly to how the OC moms face this huge predicament of like dropping off their kid at school at 8 and then picking up at 2:30. It's like a huge deal. It's a huge deal for him to not, I really hope this is all right, but he's got to be groomed, number one. He's got to be taken care of sexually, number two. And number three, dude, got to make sure he keeps that accent heavy, but also English good, all right? Dude, from the time he's been here, I've had to learn. His English is phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal for being an immigrant, basically, somebody from another country that's living here now, and fucking just killing the game, dude. He knows how to do it, bro. He knows how to do it. As soon as he says, hello, my name is, done. You know what I'm saying? Pants to the floor, dude. You need those caution signs with the, call it wet, wet flooring. It's almost unfair, but also at the same time, he deserves it. He put in the work, dude. He definitely put in the work. He learned 2 languages, first of all. And then second, that's what the most important, mastering the low key accent with the good English, because he could say something like, "Oh my goodness, you're so gorgeous. I'd love to take you for a margarita." And then you think, is this guy Latin? Is he Russian? Excuse that. Like, what the fuck? What is he doing? What's going on? And then he's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm from Eastern Europe." And then you see the blue eyes, you see like the long hair, and then you're like, yeah, dude, it's basically done deal. And this is coming from a straight kid. You know, like I've talked about on previous episodes and before, it should be well documented, you know. We support the LGBTQ LMNOP people, dude. Everybody, man. You know, anybody's welcome to listen to this, dude. Anybody, if you're in prison, you know, join, please. If you're sponsoring, what's it called? Actually, we're going to say sponsoring Bumble, because we have a segment coming up. I almost forgot that later on. But it doesn't matter, dude. This is for anybody, this podcast, you know. It's called Early Morning Podcast. Right now it's almost 8 p.m., okay? It doesn't really matter, you know. You could be on whatever side you want, you know, a liberal Republican or a conservative Democrat. I really don't give a shit, you know. I got the you know, you see the hat. I'm not going to even say like the team name because it doesn't really matter, but you see it, dude. You see the hat, you see the button up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're going to see on the pod. You're not going to see fucking, you know, political shit. Oh, this guy voted this way. No, dude, we vote every fucking way, dude. Green Party, okay? Keep it colored, all right? The rainbow flag, all that, dude. I'm plugging everything right now, okay? Rainbows and all that. Anyway, dude, my cousin's killing the goddamn game. And speaking of foreigners and immigrants, the other night we were talking, me and him, both, again, he's involved in this. We were both talking with my father about the army, because he served a few years in the Yugoslavian army. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. Not the most chill situation to be in. He was, what's it called, like a night guard for most of his term or whatever the fuck. He was there for like 2.5 years, I believe, and he was trained with dogs, German Shepherds specifically. Like I don't know why, that was his shit. He fucking hates dogs. Maybe that's why, because he worked with them. I don't know. We were playing soccer one day at the park when I was a younger child, dude. And you know, I don't really know how this relates to anything, but he told us about it one night. And I reflected on when we were playing soccer at this park. I'm not going to say right now, but maybe we'll dive into the location later on. But I'm playing, you know, we're practicing long balls and me sending them and then him sending them back and me being able to trap them, all that, whatever. And dude, he sends me one, and it was a pretty shitty ball, no hate pop, but it was pretty shitty, and I had to chase it. And I look behind me, goddamn German Shepherd is chasing me as well. Which, you know, it's not a welcoming feeling if you see that. You see a big-ass dog, and they're just, like how people say pit bulls are intimidating. German Shepherds, they're fucking, I'm not going to say because of the color, that they're dark or anything, but because of their display and how their ears perk up and that bark, man, oh, man, just not very welcoming. And the goddamn dog was chasing me, and I'm just screaming, and I ended up on the ground. I don't know if the dog hit me first. I'm not worried about the ball, by the way, at this point. I'm just worried about getting away from this fucking huge police dog, okay? And I see the dog, and I don't think he jumped on me. I think I just either tripped or collapsed out of fear like a bitch. Don't really remember, like. But I do remember just screaming, man. I was like, fuck. And before I knew it, dog's gone. I don't even think it bit me, man. But how I was reacting was like, no, it didn't bite me. I know it didn't bite me. And, you know, before I know, I'm just screaming. Pops is there out of nowhere. He's like, get up, dude. This happened all the time at the army. Come on, let's keep juggling. And I'm just like, you know, 10, 11 years old. What? First of all, I don't know what the army is. Second of all, did you see that fucking dog? Like, what? What do you mean, get up and juggle? Third, like, where's the dog? The dog was just gone. The dog disappeared. I don't know if my dad, my other, my dog, he kicked the ball at the dog. I have no idea what happened, bro. But dog is gone. Dad is telling me about this what happened in the army, and I'm just like, can we please like take like, is it halftime yet? Like, I fucking need a break for a second. Jesus, man. And I was able to end up, pick it up, sack up, drop my nuts a little bit, and keep playing. We went to that park maybe 2 more times before I had like a mental breakdown about the goddamn German Shepherd and didn't want to have anything to do with it again. But keep juggling, as my pops would say, And I think it's time now to get... Should I do the new segment first or wrap up on the new segment? I think we'll wrap up on it, actually. Yeah, we'll wrap up on the new segment. But if you don't know yet, which I'm quite sure people don't know it yet, the FDA and Biden administration, which is the current president, I think his name is Biden or Byron, something like that. They are stating this new law, or in trying to get this new law passed. I forgot what happens after a bill because I'm a poli-sci major and I care that much about shit. But legislate, I don't know. Who gives a fuck, man? Anyway, they're trying to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars, man. I don't know, dude. I used to, I don't think I've ever said, but I used to be a smoker. I used to smoke cigarettes, man, in high school and a little bit after. And I smoked menthols. I smoked Newports, dude. I can't imagine how many people are very upset about this. Actually, I actually can, because I know a lot of people that smoke menthols, and it's mostly on the East Coast, man. A lot of New Yorkers smoke cigarettes, and New Jersey. New Jerseyans, gay-ass name, so I didn't even want to try that in the first place, but I did. A lot of them smoke cigarettes, bro. Marlboro Reds. What's the other one? The fucking Native American ones, man. I fucking hated them. The natural ones, doesn't matter. American Spirits, figured it out. I figured it out. I got the name. I got it eventually, okay? And we're going to put that in the episode now because I figured it out. But I could never fuck with those, actually, to be honest. But Reds, I did like. Anyway, I can't imagine how many parts. Dude, weed, I may indulge in, cannabis that's medically assigned to me, if you will. And I know a lot of people that like backwoods. Swisher sweets. Dutch Masters. I was trying to rush into the Dutch Masters because I was on the New York kick. And I know people are going to be very upset with these things, man. Like, thank goodness I don't partake in. It was like when they tried to take the Juul away, or the Juul fucking pods and shit. People are probably still smoking Juul. I mean, a lot. Now that I think about it, the fucking equity in that company, I'm sure, dropped a lot because the Juuls used to be like $50 for a full setup, and then you could find them. I remember as little as like 6-7 months ago for like $12, bro, for a fucking full setup. So full setup, I'm talking about it like it's a goddamn like snowboard or some shit. No, dude, it's the fucking battery and cartridge and plug-in, dude. Plug-in, aka charger, dude. But we're gonna say plug-in. Shout out plug, as always, dude. Every episode. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. That's gonna fucking piss a lot of people off, dude. Really, it really is. And again, no political stance or any shit like that. I just know, man, as an ex-smoker and a current sometimes indulger, I know that people are gonna be heated at Byron, dude. They're not gonna be happy at all, dude. And like I said, those states where like tobacco use is really big and like people aren't able to indulge in other things, like I said, that's gonna piss a lot of people off. And some I don't even want to go as far as to say that, but yeah, some people are gonna be maybe regretful. I don't fucking know, dude. I've never been that pissed off about one very minuscule thing, but I know a lot of Americans partake in tobacco use, and it was like, imagine if prohibition occurred again right now out of fucking nowhere. It doesn't matter who the politician is. Prohibition happens. You know how many fucking people are going to be very upset? It's like taking goddamn cheese from Italians. Like, what the fuck, dude? No, dude. That shuts down the country. That shuts down everything, man. I don't know, dude. I was gonna make a Jewish joke, but I thank goodness I didn't, just because. Maybe not, but the Italian was fine, dude. No, I was gonna do another Greek one, but fuck it, dude. It doesn't matter. Americans are gonna be very upset that they can't smoke their goddamn Russian cream backwoods full of that medicinal, and they're not gonna be able to hit their Camel Crushes when the white girl gets plastered at the fucking bar, dude. You're gonna have a lot of people upset. But again, not my position to speak. Not very much concerned about it, since I don't partake in those things very much anymore. I smoke cigars, dude. I don't even know if my voice cracked or that was raspiness, but I smoke cigars. I never buy like flavored cigars. I know that those are what I consider cigarellos, or fucking like less than $1 cigars. But like I said, dude, stoners are gonna be upset. Smokers are gonna be upset. What are you gonna do, dude? It probably won't get passed, just like how a lot of shit didn't before. And this is the new segment, man. Please let us know what you think, man. Comment if you'd like. Leave a review if you'd like on whatever application or website or whatever the hell you're listening to this on. But we're gonna start the new segment, Bumble Baddies, okay? And people know, dating sites are they've been big for a few years. They've been big since like high school, bro. For maybe actually after high school they were popping. I heard about them in high school, but nobody was fucking using them in high school. And now everybody and literally their mother has a fucking dating app, some kind, you have all the ones out there: Hinge, Bumble, Tinder. I'm banned on Tinder. Farmers Only, and what's that other one? Grindr. Which, if any of those want to be a sponsor of the pod, you already know, hit me at business@theearlymorningpodcast.com so we can figure shit out. Anyway, Bumble Baddies, we're going to be looking at not necessarily matches all the time, but we're just going to be looking at profiles that are striking to me, okay? That I find interesting, that I find funny, that I find, I'm just going to fucking critique them sometimes too. It's just going over fucking profiles on Bumble that I've come across, okay? And we'll start out here with Michelle, okay? Michelle will come up right here. All right. So after looking at just this initial photo of Michelle, it might strike you as whatever, very average and normal, okay? She gets the check. She gets the swipe right, okay? So she's good, Very, very concise bio. Simple girl, loves picnics and drinking. I know what I'm going to expect out of her now. Michelle, I know, likes to either fucking go skinny dipping, blacked out, or she likes to walk along the beach sober and have a romantic session in the car, okay? That's what I expect out of Michelle. It's very concise, very honest. Ohio State, 2018, shout out Michelle, okay? Moving on, obviously. Elaine, dude. So we have Elaine now. I like her in her bio. Sometimes I like these bios, sometimes I don't. And I'll get into why first, and I'll tell you why Elaine got the fucking no pass, all right? 5'3", like shorter women. All right, active, obviously. This is where she fucks up, man. This is where she fucks up. She states her political views in her bio, okay? I don't know, man. I should have stated this at the beginning. I'm not a professional on this goddamn shit either, okay? I'm not fucking like... This is not a roast thing. These people are putting their shit on the internet, and I'm going to let them know how I feel about it, okay? Elaine, she would have gotten the pass, but it's just like, I don't want to know whatever your political view is when I'm looking at you to judge you off how you look. You know what I'm saying? That's basically all this shit is like, look at me, look at my lifestyle. Do you like it or not? And Elaine would have gotten the check, but she's just being too out there, if you know what I'm saying. Like, she might have just as well wrote, hey, I only like anal. And, that would get a lot of checks or whatever, swipe right, just like the liberal does. But, for a lot of people, it also would be like, you're sharing too much information. Next, this one is an interesting one, okay? I got to readjust my positioning. Rain or Renee. I think it's Rain. If it's Rain, that's way sicker, but I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday and make a lot of love on a Monday. Cute, whatever, trying to be funny and clever. Those are probably Drake lyrics. I don't really fucking know because I don't like Drake. And roast me for that, please. I'd appreciate it. She's cute, dude. She's a cute girl in my opinion. I love Latinas. She looks Latina to me. And this photo, she's a pass for me. This is where it gets even better because she says she has a sense of humor. Favorite quality in people, she likes to laugh. That's, I think one of my things on here says that too. And then this is where it gets sketched too. If you could see at the top here, she shares her political view again. Liberal. That's fucking, again, step one fuck up, alright? There's more though, okay? I just said why you shouldn't do that. Look at this fucking picture. Why do that? Why do that to yourself? Why, dude? Why, dude? Renee, whatever, dude. Come on the pod. No, I'm joking. No, if you want to, we'll have you. But you can't post a photo like this, man. You can't. And I'm not a Twitter guy. I'm sure the listeners know that. If you don't know, now you do. Okay. I know, bro, about this goddamn meme about Latinos and Cheetos, dude. Especially the Flaming Hots. What are you doing to yourself? You're setting yourself up for failure. Again, I'm not fucking Dr. Drew or I don't even know these dating shits, but that's not for me, dude. Maury, okay? That's where she loses the swipe, dude. She doesn't get the check. She doesn't get the pass. You're fucking yourself over. Nobody wants Cheeto breath, stankin' hots or whatever the fuck. Like, come on, dude. You're not going to get the match, dude. That's what it's about at the end of the day. It's about getting the goddamn match. It's about making sure shit goes down. And then lastly, we have Alina, okay? Which, again, these names, I feel like, are pretty fucking badass. We had Elaine, goddamn almost same shit as Alina. They kind of look similar, I'm just saying. They're Asian. Michelle's the only basic-ass name. And Alina's the last one we have for the segment of Bumble Baddies. And Elaine gets the pass, dude. Until this part, okay? I like to dance, skateboard, I think this says golf, or go to the beach. Perfect. And then she fucks it up. And explore new places. Dude, that's like, again, going back to the basicness. The most basic shit you can say is I like going on adventures and exploring. Like, what the fuck, dude? No, what? Oh, you're gonna ask somebody, hey, dude, have you ever been to Sudan? And they're like, oh, fuck, no. What's over there? A bunch of war and shit. Like, there was a lot of, like, you can pass an IED on the side of the road, and, you know, 2 of your legs might be missing. Your third leg will be hanging, but you can't use it. And then you're like, oh, don't want to do that. Don't want to explore that with you, Alina. I mean, why put something so... That's basically like saying my favorite date is, or my favorite place to go on a date is Starbucks, and I like escape rooms. Dude, be more fucking basic. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being toxic or whatever the fuck. I'm just roasting or just whatever my initial thought is. I'm not trying to roast because I've been honest, dude. What's her name? Renee? Or no, not Renee. It was the one right before. Or Michelle gets the check, dude. And because she's being honest with herself, dude. Elaine's being honest too, but too honest. Like, that's the thing, dude. You gotta be yourself. That's what happens with me on TikTok sometimes, unfortunately. And I'll be honest, dude. Early morning pod, TikTok, find us. And I'll just argue on stupid posts with I don't know who. I don't want to say stupid people. I don't know them because I look stupid myself. I'll be on there on what, dude, I'll get the most random shit on my feed, man. Yesterday I got a fucking kid shooting a pistol, okay, at a firing range, at a gun range, and literally a child, bro, like 8 years old, 9 years old maybe, and I was like, oh wow, I wonder what kind of pistol this is. Doesn't look like an FN, as one of the hashtags was FN. 18 people came at my goddamn neck. And I'm like, dude, it doesn't look like an FN to me. I don't know. I wonder what it is. Oh, you dumb MFer, dude. Suck my, bitch ass dick. It's small, micro penis, but this is an FN. It's like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. It doesn't look like it I don't know, dude. And then I got toxic and I was like, and then I was going at them about, I was like, oh, you had, sex with a transgender unknowingly and you enjoyed it and now your mother kicked you out the house. So all kinds of shit like that, dude. But, this has been another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. It's the birth year, man. 1 year that we've been doing this goddamn thing, and we're going to keep doing it. That's the plan. So thank you very much for listening. Please feel free to share. You can follow me on Instagram at VIK_EMP. You can follow Producer Plug at Adil Thanwala. And yeah, man, look out. Peace.